Okay, day number 3. We're gonna jack up the car up in the front, get down to that transmission, and install the speedo sensor and take out the old cable. So that's where we're going. All right. So this is the cable. It's on the passenger side. It's just hand tight. So I'm gonna take that off and then pull all this out, and then run the electrical wires up through and around to that sensor. So that's where it is. If you need it, at least on a Muncie 4-speed, that's where that speedometer cable is. All right, the old cable routes up this way and over the top of the engine. So we're gonna pull it out and come out the same way. The more I think about it, instead of running it around over the engine and everything, I'm just going to drill a small hole right through there, because this electrical wire is just real thin, and it'll be directly to that, and that'll give me a lot of room. Because I think what I want to do is I want to move all this electrical, you know, behind this seat back here. So but that's way in the future, so I'm thinking ahead. Instead of doing all that, I might as well just drill the hole now. That way I know he'll have enough length to get to the back here when I actually do rewire the whole system. So just thinking ahead, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I got it plugged in, ran up, and there's a hole. There's a hole right through there. I'll show you from the top. So I left this heat shield on, clamped it to the clamp, so that way if there's ever another exhaust that they put through here, you know, that'll help protect that wire. So everything's ran down here. It's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So I'll show you at the top now. That came out perfect. So now I got all my wire ran to there. Perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. Now give me plenty of wire to go all the way to the back. If I ran it around and then sneaked it through, I was running short already. So this way it will give me plenty of room. I'm going to silicone that little section up where it came through, and go from there. All right, so now it's on to the water temperature sensor. Tell you the truth, that last section there with down in the speedometer cable, it was really easy because I didn't have exhaust down there. Now if I had exhaust, if I didn't have the side pipes exhaust, it would have been a real pain in the butt to get to. So all right, for this one, for the water temperature signal sensor, we're down right in there. There's no way of catching the water or anything like that, because it's right over that cross member there. So it's just gonna make a mess. So I just gotta throw it in there as quick as possible, and hopefully I don't drain out too much fluid. All right, not too bad. Made a little bit of a mess, but I was quick. Didn't make too big of a mess. Just take a towel to wipe it up. So I'll add a little more Prestone, and it looks like I got a little bit of a leaky gasket up here, so I'm gonna change that gasket while I'm at it, and that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I hooked up my battery, and my tail lights were constantly on. So I diagnosed all day pretty much to see what was causing it. And before I hooked everything up, so I just figured I'd test everything. Well, anyway, it was the brake switch. It broke off. So we're gonna replace that And I'm going to end that today because it's getting dark again. See you tomorrow.